Photography for me is really a process of curation, right? I'm looking all around the world. I can look in all these different directions. A photo is just a matter of limiting. It seems so simple, you just kind of hold it up, but there's 1,000 decisions that can go into just choosing what to see. And I think the class is kind of trying to hit on a few of those decisions. There's no way we can go over everything, but like, okay, Sue, I'm taking a picture of, say, this person. What do I want the light to look like on them, right? Where is it coming from? What are the things I want behind them to be showing? What action are they doing? Are they in the middle of some sort of action? That to me is what it's really about. It's kind of as a painter would frame, you know, they would look at a blank canvas. It's kind of taking that same approach to real life. We're gonna be using fairly complicated cameras, right? And especially for somebody who's like, I just pick up my phone, I go, shh, and that's a shot. And I'm gonna be like, no, go into these 5 settings and think about shutter speed, think about aperture. Overcomplicating what seems like a simple thing, that can be a challenge, right? Where, like, why don't I just do it the easy way? And to argue for the hard way, to argue for the complicated way. I think for me, teaching photography, I like the idea of a 1-week course where you can at least change your relationship a little bit to an everyday activity. I like that as a scholar, as somebody who thinks about communication and digital studies, trying to take this everyday thing that you don't think about and really like pay attention to, like, oh, how do you create meaning from that? How can you maybe change that or manipulate this in some way that's going to get this different effect? So when they pick up their smartphone next time to take a picture, they're like, let me try this. Like, oh, maybe if I move this way or I move the person that way, and it'll kind of set off experimentation that they can carry forward. If I can have a student leave my little 1-week class with that to spark an idea of like, oh, I could really do this with photography. I can't do it yet, but I think I know how to get there. That's a really wonderful outcome.